Hello and welcome to the Daily Meal for Sunday the 4th of July 2021. Absolutely nothing going on today in terms of Millwall news. I'm struggling to find either something I haven't spoken about or something new that happened today. I think with what happened this week, the signings, the absolutely amazing signings that we had, I think everyone's having a breather and there's not a lot happening today, Sunday, day of rest for everyone. We'll see what happens on next week. I don't think we're probably going to be signing anyone. We might see players leaving. There's a trip to Scotland, and at the end of next week there'll be the behind closed doors friendly. So there's a lot to look forward to next week. But this channel is called the Daily Millwall, and I make daily videos talking about something Millwall related that has happened in the news that day. So today I've managed to scrounge up a couple of stories from Scotland. I would imagine that you'll be hearing a lot about St Johnstone, so maybe get used to it. What we've got here is two stories from this website called nottheoldfirm.com, and they talk about Scottish football but not Glasgow Rangers and Glasgow Celtic. They're trying to cover everyone else, give them a fair crack at the whip in terms of press coverage. Now what we got here is James Brown hails St Johnstone after returning to McDermott Park. So we've got two interviews, one with James Brown, former Millwall player, who was released this summer and has now joined St Johnstone on a 2-year contract. And we've got Hayden Muller giving an interview as well that they've written up. So let's have a look at this. So James Brown said he wanted to come back for more at St Johnstone after signing a permanent 2-year deal following his exit from English Championship club Millwall. The defender spent the second half of last season on loan at St Johnstone from Millwall as the club won a historic League Cup and Scottish Cup double. Brown says it was an easy decision to return to the Cinch Premiership. And yet again, they're using the wrong photo. They're using a photo of Ryan Woods. They've done this before in the past. They're using a photo of Ryan Woods and not James Brown. He said being part of St Johnstone last season was a very special experience, and winning the cup double was absolutely incredible. As soon as the gaffer made it clear he wanted me, I was excited to get the deal done. I wanted to come back for more. We have now completed everything, and I thank the gaffer, the chairman and Scott Boyd for putting a contract offer to me. The pre-season work is now well underway. We're all looking forward to getting the friendly game started ahead of our opening SPFL Premiership clash at Ross County. We also have European football to look forward to, and we can't wait for the draw later this month to see who we get. This is a great time to be at St Johnstone, and I will push myself every step of the way to play my part. The gaffer and his coaching staff are great to work for. This is a first-class work ethic, and they strive to improve all of the squad. So there you go, James Brown bigging up St Johnstone. He's very happy to be there. And he said the European football now, the draw. So they're in the third qualifying round. They win that, they're in the Europa League. So if they win that, then they get in the group stages. So the draw for the third qualifying round will take place on the 19th of July. So Monday to the 19th of July. And we'll see how they get. Maybe they could get through and get into the groups, and then they've got a guaranteed however many games. Is it 8 or 10? So we'll see how they get on. Hopefully we'll see how they play. So also, we've got this interview from nottheoldfirm.com from Hayden Muller. So he's spoken to Saints TV, I believe, and they've wrote up the interview that he gave. So Millwall talent Hayden Muller lured to St Johnstone by European potential. So it's just potential at the moment because they're in the third qualifying round. They need to win that over 2 legs. Then they go through, and I do believe that they've changed the rules this year. They have scrapped away goals, which I think is going to be an absolutely horrible idea. Maybe, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe it'll stop the draws. Because what a lot of teams did. I think this was inspired by Jose Mourinho. So if you're in the home leg first, you park the bus and you plan for a 0-0. And then the away team doesn't get the goal, you don't lose, and then you go into the second leg away from home, and you only need a score draw, so you can draw 1-1 and you go through. And I think a lot of teams were trying to do that tactic of getting 0-0 at home and then trying to like draw 1-1 away from home, 2-2. So maybe that'll stop all the draws going on. Maybe teams will play to actually win the game. I don't know how they're going to decide it now. Will it go to penalties straight away, extra time and then penalties? Because then that's a bit weird, because you didn't have extra time in the first leg, you got extra time in the second leg. So yes, I don't know how it's going. I could look it up and find out, but I don't care because Millwall ain't in Europe this season. So let's have a read of this though. Hayden Muller says European football was a big factor behind his move from English Championship club Millwall to St Johnstone. The defender has joined Callum Davidson's side on a season-long loan deal and is the fourth Millwall player to move to Perth on loan in the last 12 months. Saints will compete in the Europa League qualifiers this season, and Muller states that it's a pivotal reason for the cinch Premiership. I don't know what that's the I don't know what that word means and how they're using it. Cinch Premiership move, is that a Scottish word? I don't know what that means. What a cinch Premiership move. He said on Saints TV, it feels amazing to be here. The 7-hour journey wasn't the best, but I've heard a lot of good things from Danny McNamara and Callum. I spoke to them the other day. It feels really good to be here and finally see the stadium in the flesh. Danny Mac, Tanto and James Brown have all been here. They all had nothing but good words to say, so I'm really looking forward to it as well. It should be good. I'm a versatile centre-back that can play right side and left side centre-back. I can also play right back. I like to play out from the back, and I'm really good 1-versus-1 defender. I'm hoping to gain lots of men's football experience because I haven't really played in front of a crowd before. That will be new to me. I hope to develop and push on and go back to Millwall a better player. As soon as I heard that St Johnstone will be playing Europa League next season, that brought bigger attractions to the club because that's amazing. We can get into the Europa League or even the Europa Conference League, and it will be really good for the club and really good for me as well. Oh yeah, as well. So there's like a Europa Conference League now as well. I have no idea what that's, a new competition. I have no idea what that is. So maybe if they lose so they're in the third qualifying round. Maybe if they lose that, they can play a game to get in a Conference League. I don't know. It's all very confusing, and we'll see how they get on. So we'll see how Hayden Muller gets on. I believe some Scottish teams this weekend past have played started playing friendly matches. I think on Friday Dundee United were playing Berwick Rangers, and that was the first pre-season on the live score app that I saw. So we'll see how they get on. We'll see how Millwall get on up there. Millwall going up there to Edinburgh. They're going to be playing Motherwell behind closed doors. We'll see how they get on in the week ahead. And that's it for today's Millwall news. Not a lot going on, but thank you for watching still. Goodbye.